Hello, this is Susan from the Huntley Area Public Library. September is National Library Card Sign-Up Month. The theme this year is Libraries Are Wonderful, and DC's Wonder Woman is its honorary chair. If you don't already have a Huntley Library card and come in to get one during the month of September, adults and teens will be entered into a drawing for a set of DC superhero movies and movie night goodies, and kids get a DC superhero Pez dispenser or dog tag while supplies last. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the Novelist database to find books with strong female characters. These women may not quite be superheroes, but they are strong women and the heroes of their stories. We're going to start on the library's homepage, huntleylibrary.org, and scroll down to the icon for the Novelist database. Please note that only Huntley Area Public Library card users can use this database from home. So if we click on here, you'll get a prompt to enter your library card number, and then you may use from home. If you're not a Huntley Area Public Library card holder, you must use this database from within the library. Novelist has a wealth of ready-made resources. These are the recommended read lists in fiction and nonfiction. They can be broken down by age groups, so there are a variety of topics here. They can suggest books that have a specific type of feel to them, so haunting and spare, suspenseful and compelling. These are also lists that are broken out by age group. The browse genres allows you to see the newest books that are out in a variety of genres. So if I were looking for the latest historical fiction, I can click into this and find the historical fiction list and see what's new out there. Keeping Up gives you a little bit of background about what constitutes the genre, a list of recommended reads, recommended authors, and award winners in that particular genre. And then we've got featured books that you can look at here. Now that we've taken a look at these great resources, we're going to use the search feature of Novelist to find books about strong women. To find these titles, we're going to use the advanced search feature. And in this first box, I'm going to type strong female. And for field, I want appeal factors. And we'll leave everything else as it is and click search. So you can see we have 2,774 books. That's quite a few books to look at, so I might want to refine this down a little bit. I could choose adult or teen or adult and teen to limit this list if I wanted to. I'm going to choose adult, and I'm going to hit update results. And you can see there are other choices I could make. I could do nonfiction, fiction. There are other limiters that I can choose down here, genre, theme, and character. So my limiting to adult, I still have 2,054. I'm just going to choose this additional limiters, and let's today just look at award winners. Let's update one more time and see what results we get. 283. That seems like a pretty good list to work with. So now that we have our list, you can see here's our strong female appeal factor, and we've set some limiters. So we have our list of books. We can also get a list of audiobook recommendations and a list of authors who typically write strong female characters. So let's go back and look at this book list, because there's a couple of things I want to show you here. So I'm going to scroll down the page just a little bit because I want you to see. So here we have Find Her by Lisa Gardner. I wanted to point out these lists here also. If you like this particular title by Lisa Gardner and wanted more like it, you could click on Title Read-Alikes and get a list of suggested read-alikes for this particular title. If you read Lisa Gardner and you like everything she does and you would like other authors like her. The author read-alikes would be a great way to find other authors to read. And series read-alikes. So if you've read, she had several series, and let's say you like one in particular and you like this one and you would like more like it, you can click the series read-alikes and get a list of ones that are similar to this one. So this can be a great way if you've read everything in a series and the author's, not publishing anything right away and you're waiting with bated breath. You want to find something else to tide you over. These lists can be a great way to find new titles, new authors, and new series to try. As we were scrolling down, I noticed a book that recently was recommended to me, Circe by Madeline Miller. So if I wanted to find out more about this particular book, I click here to access the full record. And I can see here's a description, sort of all of the appeal terms that apply to this book. I can read the reviews. So what did the reviewers say about this one? There's a lot of starred reviews, which means that's a positive review. You can see the audiobook. What does it say about the audiobook version? So who's the narrator? How long this particular audiobook would be? I can get a little more information about the book. So author, publisher, a lot more of those appeal terms and subject headings. This is useful because if I wanted more books in this genre of mythological fiction or this particular thing, Women of Steel, I can just click on this and it'll rerun that search for me, and then we could use those limiters that we looked at earlier in the left-hand column to sort of tune our results list to be something we would want. So I can time period and all sorts of different searches that I can plug in just by a single click. I can also look at the lists and articles that are associated with this particular book. So I can see it's been on a lot of awards lists. It's been in a feature article, and it's on a couple of recommended reads lists. If I had read this book and I knew I really liked it and I wanted more like it, automatically over here in the right-hand column, we have this read-alikes list. The nice thing about this is, as you can see, if I hover over here, I can see exactly why this is a read-alike for this particular book. So I get the author, the description of the book, and reason why I might like this one compared to Circe. So I'm intrigued by this book by Margaret Atwood. I think I might want to look more into this one, but I'm not done searching yet. So I'm going to add this to a folder that I can come back and check later. Let's see about Children of Jocasta. That sounds interesting also. So let's add that to the folder. And then for good measure, let's add Circe to my folder. So now I have 3 books in my folder. So I can access the folder here. And there's my list of books. And I can print this, I can email it to myself, I can save it to my computer. Let's say I decided I didn't like one of these, I can get rid of it. If I'm going to print it, I might not want this full detailed record, so I'm going to go down here and say brief. And then that gives me just the title. So I don't have all of that extraneous stuff that I don't really need to print out with me. However, if I want to see immediately, does the library have this book? Is it in? I can click right here and check the library catalog for this book. So I do want to tell you, the first time I try it, it says your session is timed out. I just simply go back here and click the link again, and it refreshes and seems to work correctly. So we don't know if that will happen to you or not, hopefully not, but if it does, that is the fix for it. And I can go down here and I can see that Cersei is currently checked out at the library, so I'm not going to be able to go in and get this immediately. So what I might want to do is just go ahead and place a hold for this item so that when it comes in, the library will pull it for you and notify you that it is here. Today we've looked at the variety of resources available in the Novelist database to help you find great books to read and use the search feature to find books with strong women characters. I hope you found this information useful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out huntleylibrary.org for all of the digital content you have access to with your library card. Please contact us at reference@huntleylibrary.org if you have any questions, and enjoy exploring all the endless opportunities available with your library card.